Good to be in Wyoming. Wyoming native. I grew up in the southeast part of the state. Lived in the middle part. Lived in the south part. Of course, went to the University of Wyoming, graduated. Went to the Buckhorn Bar, drank way too much beer. Anybody done the Buckhorn Roll before? Yeah, all right. We got a few crazy guys here. Anyway, start off, I'd like to give a shout out to one of the greatest Wyoming songwriters the state has ever seen, and a shout out to his family, Carol and Jane and the Flittner family. And we lost a wonderful songwriter last week. Here's the Luke Bell. May his songs live on forever. All right, that's enough of that stuff. So I was fortunate enough to be married for 35 years, all my adult life. Had a great marriage, and unfortunately lost a beautiful wife 3 years ago to breast cancer. And so I wrote a lot of really dark songs for a year or two there. Fortunately, my songs have gotten a little happier since then. But I had this awakening one day that after being married my whole life, I realized, guess what? I am single now. And this song is called Single. Well, I'm S-I-N-G-L-E. I can double dip chips whenever I feel. I can walk around the house with nothing on. I can watch any channel that I want. But I miss the caring, I miss the sharing, laughing together about something on the phone, holding you close when we're alone. Where did the time go? Why did I not know that it was all coming to an end, and I miss her so? We were good together, everybody told us so. Why couldn't it go on forever? I just don't know. It's just not the way the world revolves. Now I'm by myself, feeling small, feeling small. Small, I'm feeling small. Well, I'm S-I-N-G-L-E. I can double dip chips whenever I feel. I can walk around the house with my PJs on, do anything that I want. But I miss the caring, I miss the sharing, laughing together about something on the phone and holding her close when we're alone. We were good together, everybody told us so. Why couldn't it go on forever? I just don't know. It's just not the way the world revolves. Now I'm by myself, feeling small, feeling small, feeling small. I'm feeling small, I'm feeling small. Small, I'm feeling small, but I'm S-I-N-G-L-E. I can double dip chips whenever I feel. I can walk around the house with nothing on. I can watch any channel that I want. Yes, I'm S-I-N-G-L-E. I can double dip chips whenever I feel. I can walk around the house with nothing on. I can watch any channel that I want. I'm S-I-N-G-L-E. I can double dip chips whenever I feel. I can walk around the house with nothing on. I can watch any channel that I want. I'm S-I-N-G-L-E. Thank you. The songs I wrote before that one were a little darker. I'm just telling you. I don't want to be dark anymore. So this next song, being from Wyoming, Cody, Wyoming, not far from Yellowstone. How many wapiti hunters do we have out here? Yeah, all right. Hunting the mighty wapiti, hunting the elk, You going to get a big one? Did you get a good draw this year? No. Darn. Seems like they're getting harder and harder to draw all the time. But anyway, this song is for all you elk hunters out there and everybody that knows about hunting, which is everybody in Wyoming. This one I call the Elk Hunter Blues. Well, I drew a late season bull tag just outside of Yellowstone. Well, I drew late season bull tag just outside of Yellowstone. Well, I drew a late season bull tag and I was hunting all alone. Well, I threw down on that bull and I squeezed that trigger tight. Oh yeah, baby, yes I did. Well, I drew down on that bull and I squeezed that trigger tight. Well, I dropped that bull, dropped him clean out of sight. Well, I made my way up to him. What was it that I did see? Well, I made my way up to him. What was it that I did see? I saw a big old grizzly bear laughing and smiling at me. Woo! Well, I said, hey there, Mr. Bear, don't you be messing with my kill. I said, hey there, Mr. Bear, don't you be messing with my kill. I said, let me take what I want, there'll be some left for you still. So we bickered and we bartered, and we came up with a plan. Yes, we bickered and we bartered, and we came up with a plan. I said, you get all the guts, but I get all the ham. Well, I took that rack and hindquarters, cause it was all that I could do. Yes, I took that rack and hindquarters, it was all that I could do. And then I invited that bear to my next barbecue. We got a wonderful dancer down here. You can't stop that stuff, man. You got to let that go. So I've been actually a real physician for 35 years, and I've met lots of people over the years and heard lots of very secret, private stories from people, and I've been very blessed to be able to hold that. But I met one guy, a patient of mine, that I got to tell you about. He didn't take very good care of himself, smoked his whole life, drank his whole life, chased women his whole life, and always told me how much he would like to find a woman just one more time, you know? Have you ever had a person in your life that could insult you and you thought it was funny? I mean, I don't know how this worked, but this guy, he could throw the insults to you, and somehow you still liked him, and you thought he was great. Well, he found out that I was a pilot in my spare time, and I don't know where he got this hat from, but every time he came in to see me, he wore this hat, and the hat said, if assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. And he loved wearing that hat for me. So this song is for Grandpa, If Assholes Could Fly. had much schooling, but I'm smarter than you. I gotta find a woman, I want someone to screw. When you get to be my age, you're gonna want a little too. I used to like people, but then I met you. Well, if assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. I'll never have seen one as big as you are yet. Well, I've seen some beauties, but on this you can bet. If assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. Well, if assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. Never have seen one as big as you are yet. Well, I've seen me some beauties, but on this you can bet. If assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. Well, that medicine you prescribed me doesn't help me to breathe. I just can't believe you got a fucking degree. Well, I need to find a woman, cause I'd like to die in bed, preferably while she is giving me a massage. Well, if assholes could fly, I would be a jumbo jet. I never have seen one as big as you are yet. Well, I've seen some beauties, but on this you can bet. If assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. Well, I like laughing and having me some fun. I like my women short, but with a great big bum. I'm just teasing you, but on this you can bet. If assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. Oh yeah, here we go. Well, if assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. I never have seen one as big as you are yet. Well, I've seen me some beauties, but on this you can bet. If assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. I see you singing there, come on now. Well, if assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. Never have seen one as big as you are yet. Well, I see me some beauties, but on this you can bet. If assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. One more time. Well, if assholes could fly, you would be a jumbo jet. I never have seen one as big as you are yet. Well, I see me some beauties, but on this you can bet. If assholes could fly, you would be jumbo jet. Woo! Thank you guys, it was fun. Thank you very much. Good.
Do me a favor and just step on that right button. Oh, it's all muted. All right. I'm always just letting yeah. That's just my stage thing. Nice job, Doc.
Thanks, bud.
All right, another applause for Douglas Doc Morton. A little bit of John Prine there at the end, man. Seemed like to me, like that was really nice. All right, we're gonna take a 10-minute break, and by my lights, that puts us back in at about 8 o'clock. So go get yourself a beer. I'm gonna grab a Indian taco and a thing of nachos from the food truck. Get yourself settled because we got 5 more artists in the competition, and then we have live music from Casper's very own Red Butte, who always brings the party, and Elise Wonder, who is just an amazing artist out of Colorado and has been a friend of Laramie and friend of the Wyoming music scene for a long time, and she's fantastic, and I think this is the farthest in-state she's traveled. So let's take 10 and come back, and let's hash out the rest of this round.
Don't you know that I know that you know that I know that you want me? And don't I know that you know that I know that you know that I want you? So let it be known by letter or phone. All our other lovers better leave us alone. Get ready to go, 'cause I'm taking you home. It's like we've been together much longer than it's true. We've watched the forming of the sun, and we'll be there to colonize the moon.